In this video, we are checking out Italo, one of Italy's high-speed train operators, offering seats for less than 10 euros on board their super fast premium high-speed trains. So join me today as we check out one of their stunning looking AGV high-speed trains, traveling in the comfortable Prima Class as we make the quick 1-hour journey from Turin to Milan at speeds of up to 300 km per hour. Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're in the Italian city of Turin at the Porta Nuova railway station, about to catch a train on the Italo high-speed train to Milan. Having opened all the way back in 1861, this magnificent station serves as the main railway terminus here in Turin, with the majority of trains starting or ending their journey here. And I have to say, the station already just looks stunning with these red walls and the nice canopy covering the station hall. On the side wall of the station you will find the departure board. We are catching the 14:30 train to Milan, which is yet to be assigned a platform, so while we wait for that, let me show you some more of the station. As you'd expect, you'll find plenty of cafes and shops and everything located on the various levels inside the station, including famous Italian coffee brand Starbucks, as well as the Golden Arches. And I have to say, the station is very clean and a pleasant place to wait for your train. It seems like they take good care of it here in Turin. And speaking of the trains, let's go and find them. With the train station having 20 platforms, there's a lot of interesting trains to see here while we wait for ours. Like a classic Italian regional train to our left, or an older high-speed train of the Pendolino family to the right. Turin also still sees night train service to Italy's south. Let me know if this is something you'd like to see a video on. And of course, what we are here for today, one of Italo's stunning AGV high-speed trains that will be used for our journey today. These Alstom built trains for Italo are capable of speeds of up to 300 km per hour. I have a seat reservation in coach number 1 today, indicated by my ticket, and coach number 1 was located towards the rear of the train. Right, I think it's about time we head on board. The train is now ready for boarding. Right, here we are at our seat for the next hour over to Milan. And at 14:34, 4 minutes behind schedule, we depart from Turin.
Welcome on board Italo 9947 from Torino Porta Nuova to Salerno. The train will stop in Torino Porta Nuova, Milano Centrale, Milano Rogoredo, Reggio Emilia AV Medio Padana, Bologna Centrale, Firenze Santa Maria Novella, Roma Tiburtina, Roma Termini, Napoli e Fragola, Napoli Centrale, Salerno. We invite you to please take your seats and lower the volume of your electronic devices as not to disturb other passengers. We furthermore invite any passengers without a valid ticket to promptly inform the train manager in order to continue their journey. We would like to remind you that smoking on board is not permitted.
As we pass by the sidings here to the west of the station, we will begin the 180-degree turn that will take us around the Porta Nuova station and have us head in the direction of Milan, where we arrive a few minutes later at our only intermediate stop to pick up some more passengers. And after a few moments here at Turin Porta Nuova, we are now on our way towards Milan. And it's time for us to take a look at the entire route of this train. We are on board Italo train number 9947, which starts here in Turin Porta Nuova station and then heads for Turin Porta Nuova station before running non-stop to Milano Centrale. The train covers a distance of 148 kilometers, which is scheduled to take 1 hour, so the average speed is naturally 148 kilometers per hour. After a brief stop here in Milan, the train continues down Italy, stopping in places like Bologna, Florence, Rome, Naples, before arriving at its final destination at Milano. Initially leaving Turin, we spent a few moments on the classic railway lines, But as we leave the built-up area around Turin, we head up on this flyover that will take us away from the traditional railway line and up onto the Milan to Turin high-speed railway. Our train can now start accelerating towards our maximum speed today of 300 km per hour. This is reached just a few minutes later as we speed through northern Italy's farms. Anyway, let me show you around the train. Up front we have Club Class. This is the most expensive offering on board these trains, and as you can see they offer this nice private compartment. Next up is Prima, which is similar to what you'd expect from first class on most trains, laid out with spacious, comfortable seats in a 2+1 layout. There's no dining car on board these trains, but there is a self-service vending machine area, which also features a small stand table where you can enjoy the views. And if you don't care for the views out the windows, you can also find some more vending machines throughout the train, albeit without the standing tables. Heading a bit further down the train, we arrive at Smart, which is essentially the standard class offering, which is laid out in a comfortable 2+2 layout. And it's time for everyone's favorite train feature, the toilet review time. The door can be locked using this button. The water is working, but it doesn't seem like the dryer is. The toilet was well stocked with paper, and the flush is working, so good job Italo. Returning to my seat back up in Prima Class, I just settled in and started enjoying the views. And to my surprise, even on this short 1-hour journey, Italo provides a small complimentary snack and drink service in Prima Class. A small coffee and some nuts is not much, but it's perfectly good for the short journey and also considering just how cheap Prima Class can be. I'll tell you just how little I paid for this trip towards the end of the video where we talk about fares. But first let me show you just how comfortable these Prima seats are. With comfortable leather-like seats as well as a large headrest, complete with power outlets, a footrest, a drinks holder, as well as a large tray table. These seats are really good. In general, I have to say I'm really impressed with these trains. The ride quality is super smooth and the seats are very comfortable in all travel classes. But unfortunately, when you're riding at 300 km per hour, we soon begin to slow down for a station stop in Milan as the journey is coming towards the end. At Roufier station we rejoin with the classic lines and follow them towards Milano Centrale. Here we have to share the tracks with other regional and commuter trains, which means we are running at considerably slower speeds.
We are now approaching Milano Centrale. We invite all passengers that have to get off to please get prepared. Please do not forget to collect all of your bags and personal belongings. Thank you for choosing Italo. We hope to welcome you back on board soon. Goodbye.
And as we approach the complex junctions taking us into Centrale railway station, it's time to talk about fares. I booked my ticket online on the Italo website roughly 2 months in advance and paid just 15 euros for a seat in Prima Class, which if you ask me is super cheap considering this is basically a first class train ticket on a high speed train. Fares vary based on demand and I've seen them as low as 12 euros in Prima Class on the Turin to Milan route if booked far in advance. There are also discounts for seniors as well as young people. And here we are arriving into Milano Centrale under its beautiful station canopy, roughly running 4 minutes behind schedule. And I have to say I really enjoyed this journey. Italo have a great high-speed offering here in Italy and I would definitely recommend you traveling with them. They offer a lot of connections on the high-speed lines between the various major cities here for really affordable prices. But make sure to compare prices against Trenitalia, the Italian national railway company, which offers competing high-speed train services. You can also check out my video traveling with them from Milan to Turin. It's linked in the top right hand corner. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I try to upload a new video every Sunday. You can also follow me over on Twitter at IntercitySimon, where I post live from my travels, so it's a great place to get a sneak peek at what videos might be coming in the future. Thanks for watching.